Humanity and human consciousness are different. Many Western historians feel that humanity is constantly making progress. If so, why is it that human consciousness is so unevolved? The progress of humanity and the progress of human consciousness are two quite different dimensions. The progress of history is in time, and the progress of consciousness is not in time. The progress of all that we can see, of all that is visible, is horizontal, while the progress of consciousness, which we cannot see, is vertical. That is why history can never be in tune with the evolution of the human mind. At the most, it can deal with the outward form. It can never get to the spirit. But that is not the fault of history or of historians or of the way in which history is written. Such is the nature of things. History can never be in contact with the formless. It can only talk about the form. The formless is always transcendental to history, and real evolution is always formless. Outward progress is not really evolution, it is simply accumulation. There is no qualitative mutation in it. The change is only quantitative. History can never transcend time. It can only know about those events that occur in time. It cannot know something that occurs beyond time, that is non-temporal. Events can be perceived through the historian's eye. Events exist at a cross point between time and space. An event happens somewhere at some time. So the questions where and when can be asked about events. It will be relevant, but where and when cannot be asked about spiritual happenings. There, time and space are both irrelevant. Society is never interested in religion because religion is individual and society is always afraid of individuals. It is fearful of individuals, it is fearful of spiritual persons because they go beyond society. They are rebellious, but not consciously, not knowingly. The very nature of a religious mind is rebelliousness. Religious people are not against anybody. They are not destroying things. They are not destructive in the least. Really, they are the only creative minds, but their very existence is rebellious. Society will not allow genuine religiousness. It will only allow the false faces of religion. Society creates civilizations, not religion. Civilizations can have a history, but religion has no history at all. It only has certain religious individuals that exist here and there. Sometimes someone takes a jump, becomes a flame and goes beyond. But the moment someone somewhere becomes a flame, a spiritual flame, the moment he goes beyond our so-called world of forms, he becomes one with all the flames that have ever gone beyond. Jesus is a different person from Gautama Buddha, but Buddha is not a different person from Christ. They are one flame. Another thing, religious evolution is not collective. It is individual yet universal. That is what makes it look so mysterious. It is not collective, it is individual, but it is still universal because The person who undergoes religious evolution is annihilated. He transcends collectivity but becomes one with the universe. He becomes cosmic, divine. This divine phenomenon cannot be recorded. We have tried to record it, but all that we have succeeded in recording is just a bare outline. It looks absolutely dead.